No, it is not Sanford and Sons. It is Joe's Classics and Self thing. I did some picking today, and this is what I found: a 57-ish Ford bed, Ford Fairlane hood, square body fender with some bullet holes in it or some pinholes in it. 57 Ford hood, 57 Ford hood, a 50-ish deck lid for a Ford under there, front clip for a 53, 54 Ford. The square body did a good job of carrying everything around. Here's the side of the fender. That's decent-ish, except for there. And except for there. There's a 51, 40 to 51 F5 hood. And then I have a bunch of parts. I have no idea what go to. Maybe they're T-bird trim pieces, but I got a lot of them. And then I also got a 54 Ford Crown Vic. No, I'm not Crown Vic, but a Vicky. And scared me. And it is right here. I'm probably going to I like to do more videos, but I don't know if that really works out too well for me. I get a lot of views on one and then nobody watches anything else. But I might feel lucky. Maybe this would be a good Comet Wash car. But it's got a lot of flaky Bondo flimsies on it. A V8 car, but no V8 in it. More of the flaky stuff, which I don't know if they even, I mean, they just covered dents, I guess, but it's not really. Yeah, there's some little denties there. Rust hole. Interior. Of course, the interior of mine's not going to be complete without rat turds. Original, maybe back seat. Thunderbird buckets. Intact dash minus radio. And of course, another thing that my cars always have on them: rust. Great. Not really. Shifter. Manuel. I think it's a 54 if I did the VIN correctly, which I think I did. The grill. And then for my 51, I got non-matching, of course, T-bird seats. Decent halfway-ish. Oh! Then there's Tethern that has a different thing on it. Weird. But anyway, I'm going to set up the tripod and get cracking on cleaning it up. How's it going, everybody? First off, I'm going to replace a bad tire. Well, they're all bad tires, but I'm going to replace one tire that will not hold air with a spare tire I've had for a while. And then I'm going to vacuum it out, and then I'll pressure wash it. So if you don't mind, please watch to the end. There's no tricks at the end. There's maybe no real big payoff, except for getting to see my face the whole time. But it just kind of helps the algorithms a little bit, and people can see my show, and it'll suggest me to more people. And if you don't mind, hit the like and share part of it. Well, you can like it, and you can share it, but if you don't mind, please do the nice thing and subscribe to me. I've got 395 right now, and I like to get to 400 by the end of this week. And I want to get to 500 or 1,000 even if I can. And now that the weather's getting warmer, I'm going to try to do a little more content for you. And maybe not 2 a week, but try to do more than once a month like I have been doing. Anyway, enjoy the show, and thank you very much. Well, that went over like a lead balloon. I turned my camera on and then turned my microphone off. So you didn't get to hear me tell you that I was going to do the vacuuming process of the car. And as luck would have it, I did half of it. I thought on camera, but I took a picture and then stopped. So I'm going to try and do this half and continue on without doing photographs. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, it's a 54 pickin. See ya. Check out the sweet window action. That is the simple coolest thing I've seen in my life, ever. Ever. Now it is the pressure washing part of our program. Hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick little walk around. I tried something new this time to put the video on. Whoops. Put the video on time lapse to make it go by a little faster, so you're not just watching a bunch of dead air. Hopefully it worked out. I guess we'll know at the end. Here's the look of the car now. I don't know if you remember in your mind's eye what it looked like before. It did have some of that green stuff on there. It didn't take off any of the Bondo and stuff like that off there, but it did kind of get a layer of red off in that area right here. Took some of the blue off. I guess that ain't bare metal. I don't know what that is anyway. Did have a lot of green on it. A lot of red oxidized primer over paint or whatever is on there. Was kind of green back here in the back. Bondo still on there. That's great. That's good for the cars to have all that junk on there. Anyway, ladder. That's different. And that's what it looked like. Only one V8 badge on there. I didn't do the under the hood because it's nothing in there except for nothing. But the front of the hood is a lighter shade of whatever it was. Now then on the roof, I mean, whatever's on there is coming off, but not great. This next part is for all my 3 fans out of 390 people that have followed me. I'm just kidding. I may have 10 fans. Anyway, this is a fan favorite, my Comet Wash. One of my biggest videos I had was 33,000 views from little old me. And hopefully I can replicate that this time. But probably not. Anyway, I'll tell you what I'm going to do here, and then I'm going to turn it over to the old time-lapse video. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to I told you it's called the Comet Wash. A lot of people do these things, and it kind of helps to bring out the patina in the car. And if everybody at home wondering what patina is, if it's on the car, it's patina. If it's on the ground, it's rust. So just keep that in mind. So anyway, what I do on these things here is I get the panel wet. I get my red Scotch-Brite wet. I try to keep my Comet Wash dry. Never works out very well. I will make a paste on the Scotch-Brite. Get it wet. Fold it over. And I'll go up here on top first. And then just wipe. Try to stay away from the stainless, like I didn't do. Use your finger on the bottom, you can kind of rub the trim piece. And then rinse. Some of that red primer off there. Got some blue in there. Got your more white color there. Anyway, rinse and repeat. And I will, in my best Chicago accent, do yet another time lapse. and get you going. And by the way, for everybody saying, "Oh my God, you're in the paint," it's not paint. I mean, it is, but it's not. It's crap. It's not a brand new paint job. It's been sitting there for 30, 40, 50 years. Maybe 50 is a stretch, but it's been there for a long time. I'm not hurting a thing. I'm staying away from the stainless, staying away from the chrome, just all the crappy paint. And if I hit a paint chip and I spread it around, nobody cares. There you go, everybody. That takes care of the comet wash portion of the program. Hope you didn't. Hope it went probably kind of quicker because of the time lapse part of it. But I'm going to do a quick walk around on it and see if we can remember what it looked like before that and what it looks like after. So hang on. Here it is. A little cleaner, I think. I can't, I don't know. I mean, it looks better when I was doing it. I probably could have used a wet sand or any kind of sanding at all, really, because it's still rough. I mean, I didn't expect it to come off anyway, but I mean, I expected it to be a little bit better. Right there is a little smoother. It was pretty green. Now it's not as green, I guess. I wonder if that's lead. Like if they did some lead work to it, because it's got a little bit of a raise right there, and it's kind of dull. I mean, it could be maybe a darker colored Bondo stuff. Maybe, I don't know. It looks like lead to me. Did the 50s car. It was a lot more white and, well, a lot more red in it. Now it's more white. I don't know what the original color is. I mean, there's so many colors on this thing. Could be, I think it work. Could be any one of them, I guess. The roof I thought was going to do a lot better than it did after the pressure washing of it, but it didn't really look as good as I was expecting it to. Got some kind of green under it. That's a house paint or what it is, but it's a little odd. At any rate, that is it for this episode of Joe's Classics. Remember to tell your friends about me. Tell them some idiot keeps on buying these dumb cars and brings them home and tries to make them look better and fails sometimes. I've hit a couple, I've missed a couple. Anyway, this car is for sale. I got listed now for $2,500 on Facebook Marketplace. If you want to call me, you can call me at 479-366-3062. My email address is joe.frus@gmail.com. That doesn't mean I want calls at 2 o'clock in the morning, but if you're wanting to buy, then hit me up. Y'all have a good day, and thank you for watching.